Welcome. Welcome to another live session over the weekend. While we are taking off on XAUUSD, we might see that potential takeoff. And as you know, that monthly price action on gold was fully on a pullback. And at the moment, what we can see, the market has got a huge rejection here. And with the rejection, I think that we might see potential bounce in this market. So I'll be doing a full analysis though. And daily price action, yesterday we have seen that there is a long doji formation with a gap open. And today we can see the market from here. There is a strong bounce, a long week candle, followed by we can see the market again returning back to the upside. And with that bounce, what we can expect on XAU USD for the price to revert back to the upside to create a new higher high. Would like to see what kind of opportunity we have in the market. We will see that on XAUUSD and also Gbpusd, as there is a news coming later today. I think that on I think there is a news, calendar news. Let me double check here. Yeah, there is a so it's done. GBP, I was preparing for the live session, so we can see that with that news, data came out to be it's a tentative. So basically, I was on the full preparation for the live, and it's scheduled news. So Bailey will speak or have spoken, and with that one we can see that basically JPY as well as British pound US dollar, both of them we can see from this level started to drop below this level. And especially GJ, we can see that from here the market is started to break below, as JPY is in a downtrend. We might see that the market is potentially remaining bearish on GJ, and we will see that what kind of opportunity we might have on GJ as well, along with XAU USD. We will be looking for the potential levels that we can look for entry. So let's see one by one. I would like to see that everyone is present before we look for the full analysis. Welcome. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Forex. Are you analysis? Yes, absolutely. The dollar is weak. Yeah, the analysis, was always posted, intending to help all of you guys. So make sure you also use it as a guide only, as an that an idea, not as a direct that trading decision, but to help you to understand the probability, in my opinion, which way the market might be heading. And also you can share your opinion, but I see the likes is still not there. If you guys are here, give a thumbs up. This dollar is weak. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good morning, Paul. Welcome. Thank you for that. And before you guys smashing the like button, make sure you give a thumbs up, and then smash it and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. And yeah, very important day, as well as Black Friday. So let's see how the market might be doing. We could see some of the areas looks a little bit weaker volume, but I think that we might see, as you can see, GJ is still trending. Do you think that the market is gonna be heavy today, or it's gonna be slower? What's your take on that? Present. Welcome, Paul. Very good. Thank you. All right. So First of all, GBP and XAU USD. Looking at GJ, we can see that this instrument currently in a downtrend. Okay, so this trade that I am running currently in the academy, and this market showing significant bearish price action. If you look at the daily, we can see the price basically has broken from the resistance line completely, and with that break of structure, currently the price is heading to an important support level. If you look at the 4 hour, we can see the market is in a downtrend, creating series of lower high in this area, and with that series of lower high formation, we can expect on GJ for the price to drop. And we can see there is a, you can see with this huge red candle, the market basically has broken completely with a strong bearish engulfer, followed by narrow pullback, and it is in another impulsive phase. And if you guys look at it, you can see that this is an important support, and I think that GJ might drop at least to 60 pip in that direction. So if you look at the 1 hour, we can see that the market trend is down, and 15 minutes, couple of bearish candle. How can we leverage that market at the moment? If we look at this move on GJ, so how is spread on GBP/JPY today? Say USD little sideways. The trending market is GBP/JPY among all of them. So let's look at this one. And looking at even the lowest time frame, 1 minute, we can see there is a break of structure expecting. First of all, this instrument, let's draw the potential levels that we might look at on GJ. This is an important support, just turning resistance here. And with that important support on resistance on GJ, this is an 15 minutes perspective, and this is also significant resistance here on GBP/JPY. So with that support turn resistance on GBP/JPY, looking at the 5 minutes perspective, 30 minutes, lower time frame price action on GJ, we can see that the market trend is currently in a downtrend. Look at the 1 hour, 4 hour time frame, and now selling is a little risky, but it's in a sharp downtrend. So the probability for the market to drop here then going there is higher. So we, I wouldn't take the target below this level, as it is an important support level on GBP/JPY. So 30 minutes and the 15 minutes perspective, would like to see a deeper pullback here, and once we see that deeper pullback, we can look for the market to drop to that support level on GJ. With that being said, looking at XAUUSD and also GBP/JPY, we see some deeper pullback in this market, and with this deeper pullback, we can see the market manage to bounce here on GJ. So expecting it to move back up further with a stronger momentum. For our time frame, this is a bearish price action on GJ. So in this area on Gbpjpy, this is a bounce here locally, and see euro dollar XAUSD Gbpjpy is in a bounce here on GJ, and with that bounce, so what we can expect for the market to return back to the upside. So with that in mind, what we can expect, as you can see, Gbpjpy currently testing that level. If we look at 30 minutes, wanting to see that it's bouncing, and with that bounce, okay, so this is a 15 minutes perspective on GJ. With that 15 minutes perspective, the market trend is currently potentially to the upside, and what I think that on GJ is for the price to want to see a bounce here, and with that bounce, the market trying to push up here, and so if we look at potential entry in this market, I wanted to see one more liquidity candle here. That will give us a better entry on this market. And by the way, guys, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And also, if you guys are, the likes is still 1/5 of the view. So if you are enjoying the live session every day, I think you need some music, isn't it? Will be helpful if you smash it, and also stay connected by joining also the Telegram channel. You can find link below this video. Start with some familiar music here. Okay, so GJ is currently trying to break below, which is basically it's in a downtrend, and we can see that there is a breakout here, and with this breakout, support and resistance in that area. Okay, so you can see that there is a bounce on GJ, and with this bounce, if we look at the 1 hour chart, we can see the market trying to retest, and in this retest on Gbpusd, look at the 30 minutes, so you can see there's a pin bar formation, and thank you. I'll be back in just a matter of a minute, guys. Welcome, welcome. Just been back. Okay, so Gbpjpy, back on trading. So we can see that Gbpjpy, quite a few candles downside here on 30 minutes, and then there is a one candle bounce here. So with this breakout candle, let's see what kind of price action is trying to make here. There is a very strong rejection. Otherwise, we could look for potential entry. If you look at the 1 hour, we can see there is a pin bar. And with this pin bar, the market is trying to bounce here. Looking at the daily, significant drop today's candle. So any pullback might be an opportunity to potentially sell here. We look at daily important support level here. We see that there is a bounce, which is I think potential retest of this neckline, which is support turning resistance. So we see a couple of dodgy formation in that area on Gbpjpy, and with that dodgy formation, as this market in a downtrend, still not opening, just looking at to see potential risk reward. There will be there has to be potentially bigger, wider stop loss as the market here. If we enter, still I'm not opening, just to see that where it might be potentially taking off. 30 minutes. Okay, so I will be opening sell on GJ. Now guys, keep in mind that this is a wider stop loss trade, so I will be placing around 67 pip stop loss, as the market might pull back to the upside for deeper liquidity grab. So if your account is small, so you need to must do the risk management properly. Lot sizing is very important, and I wouldn't recommend to open any trade without proper lot sizing. This is we will be taking 2 TP, 1 TP1 here, and the other TP we will be taking further downside to 5 to 1. So if it drops down here, so we will be closing partially at TP1, and then the other part will be running for the full TP. And if we look at here on this market, we can see the market trying to bounce. So around 67 pip stop loss in this trade on GJ. Running one trade here, so we'll be adding a position on GJ. So we are putting a stop loss at 191.115. Take profit target at 189.571. So we are putting the take profit target, and this is one TP. The other one will be different. So this is what we have opened GJ here. TP target at 189.57. Okay. So expecting this market to drop in that direction before it bounce back up. So we are short on GJ with 66 pip stop loss. Okay, so let's try to catch some peep over the weekend. If you guys are excited to get some peep, then make sure you like this stream, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And I would appreciate if you smash the like button now to 30. If you're enjoying the like, then love the like by smashing it. And also I do share educational content analysis. And tomorrow coming up, very important lesson on the channel for those who really want to become a successful trader. Then don't miss out tomorrow's lesson coming during the London session or NY session time that I will be releasing. The time I start this live session, the same time there will be an important lesson coming. So to access that on the channel, make sure you stay subscribed and also press that notification bell so that you are notified as soon as I release that content. And GJ started to drop here now, and with the drop, expecting it to come back down to get some peep, which is the main goal here. Thank you. Awesome. We see that 10 pip down. You can see the market coming below, which is good to see that it's dropping in that direction. Okay, we can see after back-to-back two dodges, the market start to drop in the direction, and with the drop, expecting it to come back down further to create a new lower low. Wanting to see that it's coming back to the support level. So GJ, we are running sell and want to catch some pip. If we look at the 1 hour, we can see that a doji formation. Good evening, sir. Thank you very much. I'm buying position already. Should I hold? Yeah, JPY is very strong right now. Take care. Thank you very much. Yeah, we see that on GJ. And welcome. And XAUUSD, we see that some sideways movement as well in this instrument. And if we look at here, we can see that this is where a bounce consolidation, expecting it to drop further and then to trend in that direction. Okay, so GJ is there's a narrow doji formation here on GJ, and expecting this market to break below, which is an important level here. After grabbing liquidity here, we can see the market started to drop here, and with the drop, expecting for the market to respect the resistance and then to drop back below this level. Thank you. We are running already one trade. This is the second trade, and the most important part here in trading, what is the most important part? That's a question, right? So let me ask you with a poll. What is the most important part in trading? Let me give you two options. Let's see what you guys are planning on that. So I posted a poll. Let's see. Are you guys giving a vote on that? XAUUSD coming down here for deeper pullback. Again, looking at GBPJPY, holding on to this one. Some downside here. It's nighttime. It's always okay. We can see that this is where the market started to break below. And wanting to see that it's trending in the direction. Let's see where it is heading. Expecting it to drop down. Thank you. Okay, so welcome. And the market started to trend in the direction. And with the trend, if the market managed to, this is the 30 minutes candle, which is closing. Want to see that it's closing as a red candle so that the next one can started to drop in that direction. Thank you. So there is a primary rejection here. Let's see why this rejection on the lower time frame. So there is a bounce here with a long wick candle, and there is a narrow doji. Wanting to see that, you can see there is a sudden rejection from the 1 hour. The ultimate part here for us is to see that the market trending in that direction. So in the last moment we see that there is a primary bounce, and I think that that might be for a deeper liquidity grab. Want to see that it's trending in the direction as the candle closing on the 1 hour. That candle close below this. Want to see that it's closing below this support level, so the next one can drop in that direction. Okay, here is 15 minutes rejection, and with the 1 hour candle formation, if we look at the 4 hour, we can see the market just has tested this intraday resistance. From there, expecting a strong rejection here. It just has moved to the resistance line. All right, so we can see that after this long wick candle, expecting for the market to trend in the direction, and this is where, if you guys look at it, you can see from here a bounce, pullback, and okay, so here we can expect for the market to reject in that direction, which is very important to look at. Welcome, welcome. Let's go. Gold is moving. Not much yet. The movement on gold is not that expected yet. We could see movement very soon, waiting for the takeoff. And at the moment, this is a support level on gold. We will be doing full analysis on gold. First, let's see that what's happening with the GJ. And GJ currently at our entry, if we look at the 1 hour chart, there is a green move slowly. So therefore it's in a downtrend, wanting to see that it's breaking below to the daily support level. And if you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you thumbs up, love the stream, like the stream, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And let us know what's your trading goal. So do you have a goal in trading? It's very important that always keep long-term expectation to become successful trader, because when you are a successful trader, it becomes much easier for you to gain freedom as a trader. Being a trader means becoming free. So how can you gain that? By having clear understanding where you are in relation to your trading. Do you think that you are already, how long are you trading? Traders are very short-lived, so if you truly passionate about trading, you need to think very long term. It's not a one-day job, but if you stick to the game over time, you're gonna make it. Okay, so it's all about sticking and being persistent in your approach. In your opinion, how long it takes for a trader to be profitable? So you see that patience, okay, that's very high rate. So 94% saying that most important part in trading, patience. You're 100% right. Patience is key, not only in trading but also being a parent. You need patience. Being a teacher, you need patience, right? What else you need? A patience. To be impatient also you need patience. So patience is in everything. How can you develop patience? Because when you develop patience, you actually rewire your brain to become good at anything. It's the most rarest thing that you can find in today's world because of all of the distraction. Opposite of this patience is not impatient, is the distraction. So can you suggest the effective way to be patient? Because if you're spending here time, that means that you wanna learn trading or you wanna be profitable trader. So then you must develop that patience. So what makes a trader or anyone patient? Okay, so here is Gbpusd long week candle, expecting it to come back down and then to drop in that direction to create a new lower low. Okay, so 15 minutes, a doji formation, which is want to see that this one is closing as a long week candle. That because there is a significant bounce and it's in a downtrend, we can expect a drop. So 15 minutes price action on GBPJPY from the support level, moving up to the resistance. Want to see it's breaking below. Want to see like this kind of doji here. This important part here is the trend continuation. Now looking at the 4-hour time frame, it's a doji. From the 1 hour, I will keep the trade running while we can see some potential movement on gold and also on Euro USD. Let's look at also gold. Let's keep JJ running to play out by itself. We will come back that one. Let's do a full analysis on gold. I mean that XAU USD. And if we look at the daily, we can see that daily time frame on this one is bullish. Now looking at the overall picture, let's delete all of this. This is almost end of the week, and this market, if you guys closely look at, we can see that there was a breakout from here, and with this breakout, this is a massive breakout followed by pullback, a big red candle followed by a doji, and with this doji formation there's another doji here, and then the market, if you look at here, you can see this is a daily bull candle and with this daily bull candle from the support level. So far we can see there is a breakout. So with that breakout, the market made its move to the upside. Look at the intraday. Here is a 4-hour impulse here, and with that impulse, this is a double bottom here. After this double bottom, the market managed to break out with this double bottom with a stronger momentum. And because the market had a breakout, if you look at here, you can see that there is a doji. And with that breakout, this is a resistance here, which is turning support here. So the market trend is up in this one. And I think that it may remain bullish for long-term picture. If you look at the 1 hour, this is where the probability is, because if you look at here, you can see this is a pole, okay, the bullish pole and consolidation. Now, when we see this kind of structure, what does it mean, guys? Pattern is the key. So pattern is everything, right? If you want to know something, you need to know the pattern, because otherwise you can't grasp anything. Everything is invisible except the pattern is visible. So, for example, if you want to know something, everything, chart, you need to look at the pattern. Look at the galaxy, you'll see a pattern, right? Look at sunflower, also there is a pattern in it. So also how we think, act, also there is a pattern in it. So when you look at the pattern, you started to see things differently. Now, if you look at the chart, also there is a pattern in it, right? So that pattern is what we need to look at. What pattern we can see here? You can see that that's where you will be understanding the trend direction. So you can see this is the move here, and then consolidation or a pullback. So you see the pattern here. And now this is another pattern. Where is the gap here? The fair value gap is here. And because you can see that the bulls not being able to make a significant move, the potential for drop to the support and fair value gap, retesting this resistance as a support, is a higher. So that's where the, so what is the, here you can see when you see any kind of, so when we look at trend, especially the trending market, what kind of pattern we will be looking for? The pattern that we will be looking for in a trending market is a pole and a flag, right? So that's what we will be looking at. A pole and a flag, and then breakdown, trend continuation. That's the pattern that we will be looking for. Now this can be many form. This can be rectangle, can be a circle, can be a zigzag. The most important part here is to find out the pole. That means that, stick, and then consolidation, liquidity grab, trend continuation. That's a very common and important pattern here. So with that in mind, what do you see here? You see that this is a sideway, which is the pole is here, sideway movement. Now break below, grab liquidity, and then current continuation. So you are looking at, while you see the GJ is trying to get break below, the same pattern here you can see a pole, sideways movement, liquidity grab, trend continuation. Once you started to see, because our brain is very smart, right? Once you started to see the pattern, you start to see it everywhere. It's also sometimes called also you can define in that way RAS, reticular activating system in our brain. So how does the RAS work? If you want to, even in trading, which is very important to program your RAS, so reticular activating system, it works in a way that anything you will give input to it, start to recognize it and exclude everything else. That is why, to you see, in my experience that I have seen in when I begin my trading, I trade in many ways, almost 100 strategies, tried almost everything. So for example, if you started to trade a pin bar in the market, you'll see that, for those who are experienced, you'll know that once you see trade couple of pin bar, and then you started to see all the pin bar in the chart, nothing else, you'll only see the pin bar, and you keep seeing it more and more and more until it becomes invalid to you. So that is why once you see a certain kind of pattern, you start to see it everywhere in the chart. So you are basically programming your reticular activating system to see something, because there is a lot of thing and you can't grasp everything, so you have to focus on few things all the time, or maybe one thing. So that is one thing, is where reticular activating system will filter out the rest of the thing, so that you can focus on one specific pattern or a strategy. That is why using too many strategies is not in my opinion. I don't use too many strategies, just seeing certain things and then trade it based on that. So for example, you see that we talk about that pattern, look for a pole and then a consolidation, liquidity grab, trend continuation. Now you'll see everywhere this one. Now just try to pay attention, you'll see everywhere in the chart. Okay, so you see consolidation, liquidity grab, trend continuation, consolidation, liquidity grab, trend continuation, everywhere. If you look at this one lower time frame, you will find that consolidation, liquidity grab, trend continuation. So now we see that this one, that's why we know that we understand that it becomes easy for us to see what level we will be aiming for. And in the meantime, we see some good news on GJ. It's dropping in the potential direction. Well. Is UK news positive? Good morning. Calendar. So coming up, we'll see CAD GDP. Okay, so here is some downward pressure in that area, and right, so here is some downward pressure, expecting GJ now to trend in that direction. If we look at the daily, 4 hour potentially bearish, and our target is for the market to drop here. Absolutely appreciate your support in the channel. For more updated education, instant update on the trade ideas, as well as all the content that I am posting, also share in the Telegram channel. From here, it's getting a rejection. Okay, so you can see the market from this resistance line started to drop in the direction, expecting it to break below and then to create a new lower low. Downside momentum, which is good to see that it's breaking below. Okay, we see that XAUUSD is some jump here, while Euro dollar is breaking below. So we will keep eye on all of this. So first of all, my primary focus at the moment on XAUUSD and on Gbpusd. If you guys with me, let me know that you are here. And what's your view on GJ? Do you think that this market dropping to the daily support, or it is bouncing to the resistance? We are short, but I would like to see that. What's your view on that? So you can see that there is a bearish candle here with a long wick on both sides, and now this is again bouncing again for another pullback most likely. And you want to see it's breaking below, filling that wick, and then moving in the direction. Want to see that trend, which we can see eventually may break below. And with that break, there is a doji expecting for the market to trend in that direction. From this resistance, and we can see this is an important level of resistance, expecting for the market to break below and then to create a new lower low. Here is a long wick candle is being formed, and want to see the market trend down here. Okay, so there is a long wick candle doji on the 5 minutes. for a few long wick candle here on the lower time frame. Very narrow zone here. And XAUSD moving sideways. This price action doesn't look to me very impressive, so you'll still not being able to see any entry on euro dollar, also little sideways. Gbpusd gained. Looking at the 1 hour, there is a narrow doji formation, so you're on the trade on this one. $30 very important zone here on this market, expecting for the price to drop down below and then to trend to create a new lower low. The market here from this support trying to bounce, and that's what you can see that, guys, a narrow doji here, and $30, 5 minutes. So it created here a very smaller narrow trending market, which is not in the major direction, trying to form a local bullish structure. With the 5 minutes, you can see this is a local bullish structure, and one hour, here in this area, the market trying to break out, and we look at JPY in that area. Say USD again trying to break below, and GJ narrow doji formation. Some significant bullish move here, and okay, so we can see that there is a long wick candle in that area, and that long wick candle, what we can see, the market is this is a rejection, and with the rejection we can see the market slowly want to see that it's moving in that direction. Some local upside here. Gbpusd wanting to see that the trend continuation. Okay, we can see after this long wick candle trying to break below. Now if it is coming down here, then we can expect an inverted head and shoulder formation here. Thank you very much, and if you guys are enjoying the live session, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more education, live analysis, as well as the strategies that I am posting every day, including the live trades. So on XAUUSD, the market is coming below, and with that drop, okay, so we can see the market trending in that direction, which is what I'm expecting, for the market to break below and then to trend in the direction, which if it managed to break below, then we'll see that head and shoulder formation. Okay, so we can see finally it started to drop again. Look at the XAUSD here, sideways. Euro dollar also local downside. Keeping eye on GJ for the market to drop to the support level. I've come late. Do you buy gold? So we are looking at Gbpusd at the moment. Gold, you can see the sideways. So you're leaving it, and GJ, which we are on a trade on sell. So with that, expecting for the market to break this support and then to continue to trend in that direction. So this is if you look at the 15 minutes, we can see there is a long wick candle here, and so expecting for the market to trend in that direction and then to break the support to create a new lower low. We are on the trade on GJ, and the market became a little slower, but I'll be happy to hold it for this potential move. We have managed the risk on this trade. You can see the market is forming a structure here, and with that structure, what we can expect is to slowly break below. If you look at the daily, we can see that this is a daily candlestick pattern, and with that daily candle, if the market drop further, we will be able to see the potential profit running here. It's the 1 minute chart. want to see downside here. We see that slowly breaking below on GBPJPY, and this drop is necessary, as if you look at, you can see this is a structure. If we drop down here, then we'll see that continuation. Now GBPJPY, if you look at the daily chart, we can see that so far from the daily, this is a long-term downtrend, and selling from lower low is always a good idea. So this is what we have done, sell from lower low. At the moment, it's after this pullback, it's coming back below our entry. And if, because this green candle grab liquidity here, we could see that the market is trending in that direction. And with the 1 hour chart, we can see there is a 1 hour candle closing, which might close as a narrow doji. And if it is closing as a narrow doji, you might see that next one to continue to drop. So this is the 30 minutes candle. Welcome, welcome. GBPJPY, the way the market structure is forming, I will still be holding for this potential drop here. One hour candle forming a narrower doji, and with this doji formation, if it's closing as a narrow doji, the next candle might be coming down here. And so 1 hour candle closing in just a matter of um, 3 minutes. So that candle close, if you look at the 4 hour close, That's a long doji. So what we can see in this area, that there is a again trying to bounce for the price here on the 1 hour candle closing. So we can see here after if we see the retest of the now 30 minutes, the price is approaching the 30 minutes 20 EMA, and after retest of the 30 minutes 20 EMA, there should have some kind of rejection, as this market is currently overextended to the upside. I'll keep the trade running. As you can see, we are almost nearly to the end of the live session. As we can see, the trade is running. So we will be holding the trade. If there is any update, also I might share in the free Telegram channel for those who will be with the trade. So this is a fully risk managed trade on Gbpusd. As we can see some bounce here, I think that we might see a retest of the 30 minutes 20 EMA, and then potentially potential rejection. If it reject, then it could drop back down again to create a new lower low. Now in this move, if we see GBPJPY managed to break 190.17 level, then we will be moving the stop loss at entry. That's the update on this. And as you know, another trading day coming up tomorrow, some important lesson as well as some new ideas. So trade analysis also will be there. So make sure guys you stay subscribed. Always manage your risk when you are trading. And it's almost had another big week. Next week also coming up, another important week. And also next week is, as you know, that NFP week. So I would like to see you there again, trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy, and have a good weekend. See you again very soon trading.